And here's back to the proper playthrough of Frackin Universe Starbound and all the other mods that I've added to it. Um, you'll probably notice something's relatively different. There seems to be doubles of a bunch of things. Well, this is because I just spent the last 50 minutes trying to figure out how to fix that teleport problem, which, as you can see, I have successfully fixed. My problem is I don't know what other ramifications this could potentially have. All I did was change my ship tier from 3 to 0 after attempting to fix it by making it tier 3. That ended up overlapping the default vanilla ship over my build your own ship and causing just... Well, you can see the results of that right here. I have the vanilla ship kind of in the background of the modern ship, which there's nothing much I can do about. All the best I can do is just cover over the whole thing with new tiling and new construction. I believe I can do that. Let me see if I can... Hexagonal plating up there. It's... Yes. So that's my solution for the long game. I'll just cover over it, and I'll probably keep that gun right there for the sake of just having something looking like an armament. Although it does look damaged, so that's kind of BS. That aside, let's actually get back to work, huh? Because of all the work that I did trying to fix this thing in the first place, it's frazzled my brain. I don't entirely know what was supposed to be where and what I had to do next. All I know is I'm gonna have to figure out, there. Now I can put things into the selling box again, just to get them out of my way. Like this helmet, these guns, this. I'm starting to believe that I actually lost my cell chest. Either that or I didn't start a new cell chest, in which case, either way, this should bring us from the brink. I'm gonna get those upgraded. I want to do something with my Warframe thing, but I need to get more resources in order to do that. So, we have access to the planet now. Oops. You know, I didn't mean to actually come over here. I meant to go over to Visologist's base, because that way I can get stuff done close to his area. Although, if I'm not going to be exploring here too much more, it kind of defeats the purpose of coming here to do this. So... yeah, we'll skedaddle from here for now. We've completed our Arceus mission, thankfully, so we don't have to really worry too much, but we do need to make that thing. Tungsten and copper wire. I need an STL drive. I can make the copper wire, but I don't know if I've got tungsten yet. Can I actually travel anywhere? I'm gonna assume, because I hit the tier 3 thing, that it has busted my system. So, despite that fact, I'm still going to play by the rules, and I will not allow myself to travel anywhere until I have installed a FTL drive. I need the STL drive in order to leave this place, so... Do I even have tungsten? Yes, I do. So yeah, this is actually doable then. I was worried for a second there that I was just, like, ahead of myself and incapable of doing anything, but lo and behold, we have the tungsten. We have the copper wire as well. I don't like how you can't just right-click to drop one. Such a good thing to have. Okay. Tungsten bars, copper wires, and I put away the silicon board. Foolish me. I have exactly enough to do this. Upgrade. Something's wrong. You know what? I don't even think I needed to do that yet, although that helps me out for later on. I think what I needed to do was research. We need to go into engineering, I think. All right. That very simple planetary usage. This is the STL drive. In order to access it, you need to hit this up, which is just core fragments and 500 research, which by now you probably have amassed and accrued without realizing it. It's just going to be there. I mean, take a look-see. I'm at 7,000 already just from futzing around. It quite literally, you can just futz around and it'll just give you everything. But you can't AFK, it'll cut off after a certain point. See, I can get the hook shot over here. Rail hooks for travel. The ore detectors are a pretty nice thing to have in the long term. It's not too bad a price currently, so I may as well. I could start fishing whenever I want. This is the good stuff. I'll grab that. I don't know about that. The B stuff will come in handy later. We can focus on that at a different point. This is a very important one. A lot of research, but it gives you access to the EPPs. These things are the standard EPPs too, like tier 2s, as well as a couple of other interesting ones. So this one's a kind of important one to get. The sooner the better. We're really going to have to deal with the armor and weapons tier as soon as we can handle that. This is going to require a bunch of items, craftsmanship, food, this, and those. Geology. Here we go. We now have access to our tier 3 materials. All the way up to advanced alloys. However, I didn't buy anything for radiation materials because that's a whole different beast. I haven't even found any yet, so couldn't do anything with it even if I wanted to. Anywho. So, we have our... I want to do something about her soon. She needs an outfit. Yeah. Okay. Clay, paper... Okay, there's nothing really here. My main objective now is to make that STL drive, which I believe is in here. Iron bars, core fragments, copper wire. Of course, we've got all of that. Core fragments, iron bar, copper wire, and I'll have to start making some new wire soon. The STL drive is constructed. Good work, dear. Once you install that STL drive on your ship, you'll be able to fly around your current star system. We'll just stuff it in here where it belongs. You'll need some Archies crystals to get your ship fully functional. Look for a moon, they're often a good source, but you'll probably need an environmental protection pack so you can breathe. Yes, and those are made right here with the rest of the armors and stuff like that. Yep, they're made in the armor works. We need tungsten for it, oxygen, and glass. Here's a problem. We can't extract oxygen straight out the air without specialized equipment, which we don't have access to anywhere close. That's like titanium plus, for sure. Maybe ferrosium is needed too. I remember there being at least tier 4 stuff. So, we need the alternative, which is an extraction chamber. These things require research. I believe they are electronics. Okay, the iron centrifuge might be a potential option. That used to be the item that spawned in the Dreadwing. Awesome. So we've got that. I'm curious where... Yes, the condenser. This is what I believe it is that we would need for pulling stuff straight out of the environment. See? It... No, I have to get oxygen somehow. So, potato, copper wire. I need a copper bar. And I should have a potato in my pocket, unless that died. I've got a potato in my pocket, so... Here's what we can do. I don't like how quiet it is in here, so we're gonna finally add some music to this place. One of my favorites is Neon Palms, because it's like vapor wavy. Well, I don't know where I could put this. Maybe I'll put it right here. That's a little loud, don't you think? We'll stuff it back here in the engine room. That's a very good place to put it. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be our spaceship music for the time being. What was in this? Was this our cell chest? Did I actually find the cell chest? No, that's the chest. Right. That's what I did. And then the lantern stick, which, provided with some wooden logs, I will gain access to. So, here's the other thing. This ship is tiny. It's ultra tiny. I can't really do anything with it, so what we're gonna have to do is figure out a way to make this thing bigger, which I'm definitely gonna do off-screen, because building a ship is just... ugh. Plus, I'm not at the editing level required to montage that shit, so sorry, no wing. Do Dreadwing right now if I wanted to. My weapons are too suck for that. My armor is too suck for that. Away. I've got a couple of boosters that I salvaged. Yeah. Tungsten, oxygen, and glass. Getting the oxygen is going to be the real trick here. Maybe I can just put water into here? Let's see if it gives us oxygen. That's it. all that in there, and that should be enough oxygen to... Did that just say real human being? Okay. What the hell? Why am I holding that? I should not be holding that in here. Almost done with that. We could do with some space being made. Stuff is just brimming with garbage. What did you do? They can't die in here, so we should be fine. I need to cut down some trees in order to make that lantern. Yes. So, next step is, now that that is installed, I can actually go exploring. I'm actually kind of worried that I won't have access to a proper desert planet, because this is not a planet I have. I have a mod which is fast start, so it doesn't detect a lush forest and desert in this system, so that it can actually get me into the game like at a fifth of the time that it usually takes, which is like 40 minutes or some shit. It's unreal. Look at how bad this movement is when you've only got one STL drive. The FTL actually gets you moving a little bit. This thing's painful. A rainforest. Wait, that has tungsten. I don't know if it has sand. We gotta look for sand. That's really what we're after. Any of these little moons could potentially be a desert, but not so far. Crystals. We need to see what it's going to take in order for us to get the FTL drive, which should be this, the warp manifold. Crystal Urchius fuel. And an iron bar. So, we don't actually need a desert planet then. The desert planet can suck me. Alright. We get that for the sake of getting it. And this is 1,000, which I'll get by the time I have the Urchius fuel required. The other problem is I needed that. One step closer to the breathing EPP, which needs the rest of the glass I've got. Thankfully, I didn't use it. I'm very grateful for that. Tungsten. 5 glass and 6 tungsten. Excellent. Excellent. Leaps and bounds, my friends. Leaps and bounds. Look at that. I don't like how it looks, though. I put that on there to make it a little bit more compact. I like that. So, we're in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. By visiting... Oh! Populated world. Forest world. Auto market. This is some sort of hazard world, I'm sure. What's that? Big moon, small lush. That must be where I came from. And then this is the rainforest with the single moon. I just need to get to a place that has a moon. Oh boy. Concerning Spike and Urchius signatures below suggest humans colonized this moon too quickly to acknowledge Lethia's corporate warnings. Lethia can burn for all I care. Honestly, these are probably closer, but no, there's no moons here, so that's the closest one available to me. I can't wait to just dump thrusters onto this thing. The STL drive sucks so bad. Safe to say, we're not going to get very much done on this chapter. But I get to show off the no sound cutter. I feel like I should say before this episode comes to an end, if you have problems with your ship and like problems regarding like the functionality being damaged, or like you were between a vanilla and build your own ship and now you've got both and it's making it impossible to move, if you've got problems like that, I found the guide that can help you. And no, it's not from 2016, it's 2021 by FaithyTree on Steam. If you can find her guide, you're pretty much set. It comes with a YouTube video if you don't like text guides. Oh, nice. That's crystal. That's crystal right there. Ouch. It's not like Terraria where you can, like, not have a background and the liquid will, like, stay inside of the thing. And it's not the case here at all. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, we don't want to be near that guy. So I only needed the crystals. I just kind of went ahead and just grabbed... Oh, Lunari. Now I see why they call it Lunari crystals, because it does appear on the moon. Alright. We got a few resources that we can get here on moons. Plutonium, whatever that is. I think that's magnesium. That's... not moonstone. It's tellurium. Ouch. Oh, you sly little shit. I'm having difficulty seeing. Is that sand? No, that's silt. Very unfortunate. If only this place had some sand. Maybe if I take a grinder to some of the stone, I can get sand. That makes a lot of sense. That's a good idea. Get him out of here. There are better types of fuel than Arceus crystals and fluid. However, I'm a fan of starting out with the liquid. It's a nice basic level fuel type. Though I think you can use like coal and stuff. Uh-oh. 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 Stinky. Huh. Alright. Let's get in there. Alright, we're getting out here as soon as I touch the bottom. Boop. Gone. He was already sucking me dry. So, we've got the crystals now. We have the crystals. There is no more need to deal with that for now. So, engineering. The warp manifold is within our grasp. And a ship gravity generator. That's big. That'll make it so that even if there's holes in my ship, I can still stay on the ground and continue doing what I need to do. However, I need a tech in order to do some righteous building. So, let's see what we can do about making that warp manifold. Tungsten. And then we fit that into here with our STL drive and more tungsten. I just need 15 tungsten in my hand. I'm so glad that I have access. Warp manifold. Now my ship is canonically dead in the water again, although I don't think that's the case anymore due to me using that, my fix that broke it. But we're just gonna pretend I never did, and, treat the game as if I still have to be beholden to this system. Which, either way I will be, because I go incredibly slow without maximizing it. So, here I am. With an FTL drive. A proper engine this time. I'm worried it might not fit. Oh, it just fits inside. 3 ship speed and a ship mass. I got some extra fuel slots. Testarossa Miami Ocean with pink colored gradient. I love it. So, this is the FTL drive. Let's see how I do. That's a come up. That's a come up. That's movement. Big movement. Impossibly dense planet on a gentle star. You're kidding me. Afflicted colony. Colonized Baron. Alright. And from here, our cup runneth over with options. However, there are certain planets that we should be prioritizing first before anything else. Not to mention the fact that we have the vanilla story to worry about, which does not actually lock us off from being able to access the higher level planets. That is entirely based upon the planets you visit and the resources you find. Which, that's a big difference from vanilla. That is why I don't like vanilla, being content gated by tiers like that. Well, as this is a little bit more fluid, the only content gate is your research. I think I handled the thing I needed to. I'm gonna need to get my hands on some of this titanium. That's our biggest aim for the moment, is getting titanium. Which is specifically bars. Geology is where that falls onto. So yeah, I can actually mine, I can actually, smith titanium. I can always mine anywhere I want, but you can't use it for anything until you get it in geology, and you can't craft it into usable armor, gears, weapons, what have you, until you do it in here. It says I can put it there. Why wouldn't you let me put it there? There. Energy restored. Full damage. Energy consumption. Health regen. Take damage, get energy. Parkour improvement. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to get, not gonna lie. Because of that, oof. But we have the air EPP, so we have access to a few different places we can check out. We're currently a little bit stuck, however, when it comes to some of the more insane things. So we get Urchia Shard can go away. I should have, yeah, the liquid fuel right here. I don't like that being there. Let's put it... It's not gonna fit in there, is it? Well, if I remove this, it will. Okay, that can't be in there. It's too pure. I feel like holding on to 30 would be the smart decision here. We'll have infinite fuel soon enough, too. There's a specific ship fuel, which is perfection, and it makes your ship just go forever. But again, it is a questionable thing, because the Draconis race adds a little bit of BS. Okay, so... I think that it would be in our best interest to start finding titanium. Which I believe is best located... Start with the blue star. Just enough fuel to manage that. Oh, look at that. We're getting some dying stars. Dying star couples. There was, superstorms over there, too. I just want to look real quick. Tripolars. Black star. Fiery and red. Blue and arcane. And frozen? No frozen stars here? There's a binary star in this void. With a super dense. And a tundra. This is a good place to start on ice. Asteroids might be pretty good too. Binary stars tend to be okay mid-tier difficulty areas. Find 55 TR. Let's see. Come over to here. We'll scope the planets one at a time. Scorched Wasteland. We cannot deal with that yet. That's too hot. Primeval Forest. That's big for certain things. Atropos Worlds. Big. Very big. We can get some early quietus there. And some other ores as well. Plasma crystals, durasteel. Yeah, the elemental ores. This place would be nice to get that titanium, though. Okay. I know that was a weird jump right there. I apologize. My recording stopped for some weird reason, so I have rectified the situation for now. And we're just going to go on for a little bit more and explore a bit of this planet, just see what we can find here. It's going to get hot fast, so I gotta hurry. Ow, ow, ow! Would you look at that? Boom. Fiesel, the mushroom habito. This is dangerous. Megafauna. Uh-oh. As long as he's not sure what's going on, we have the advantage. Uh-oh. He kind of does not care for my damage much, does he? Oh, you know what's going on? We're being hit by the static. Burke, Sky Eradicator, Root Scrag Sapling. hold on to that for now. This is our broken engine. We could just scrap that. Alright, we got a shotgun with sticky bomb spray. Tier 3.3. That's tasty. Ah! They got me. We're getting hit by those guys. It's probably one of the most brutal things that could possibly happen. Exploring this planet is going to be a lot more tricky than it initially seems. Two-handed spear. That's a rocket launcher. Ah, Greg. Leave me alone. Come on, stop for a second. Oh, you... Eat that. Oh, you're not going to be pleasant, are you? Oh yeah, so now you're already seeing the difference in difficulty scale now that I've got tier 1 weapon, tier 1 armor. And this place is like tier 3? That's at least tier 3. And that's even worse. We want to be on this planet due to the titanium that's here. However, we need tungsten. So, I suppose that calls for actually doing some retrofitting to my actual ship proper. As unfortunate as that means that we're gonna have to cut it for right now. As I prepare to make some space down here for more operations, let's just say. Oh, man. So much stuff to do, and at a pace that I am not pleased with. Not one bit. It would be nice to get Exalted Blade. This is probably one of the best options that I could get alternatively. Do I have one of each? We get that. We got... phase matter is one of the types, but that's not going to do me very well. I've got... They are craftable at a certain point, but I'm not there yet. So, alright. We know what our objective is. We gotta increase the size of our ship to make it so we can access more of the work tables at once that we need. But not to make too much space, because then that would take friggin' forever. So, I'll get started on that, and the next time you'll see me, we should have a pretty souped-up ship with... Well, I'm gonna try to get these thrusters realigned, add in the ones that I managed to, salvage out. And, until then. Waka waka!